Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway Rv Center. Today we're looking at a 2003 Fleetwood Expedition Model 39Z. This is a 39-foot Class A diesel motorhome. Now, folks, those who watch my videos know I've never said this before, but if I didn't have the current motorhome that I have now, this one would be sitting in my driveway. I love everything about it, folks. I love the condition of it. I love the amenities and the quality. I mean, this is definitely one that if I didn't have my Winnebago, this one would be sitting in its place. 2003 39 foot. It's only got 14,000 miles. Freightliner custom chassis, 300 horse Cummins diesel, 7.5 or 7,500 watt Onan diesel generator with low hours. This is a beautiful full body paint motorhome. Now, folks, we got to do a couple little things to it since it just came in. We got to wash it and clean it up. We've got to replace the slide topper awning, which we're going to do that with purchase, so don't worry about that. That's going to be new. But this is a beautiful 2003 model RV, folks. I'll be honest with you, I film hundreds of videos a year, and this is probably definitely one of my top picks as far as favorite coaches that I filmed. I mean, this is a beautiful RV. The equipment's great. It's in excellent condition. That full body paint just really shows it off good. It's got the 22.5-inch tires. You know, one thing I look for when I buy an RV, I look for Southern RVs. You don't want to buy one that's been up north in New York or Ohio or down in Florida. You want to buy a Southern RV, and that's why people come from all over the country to the Southeast to buy RVs, because we don't have the rust issues and the climate's not so hard on the RVs like they are up north and down in Florida. If you look by the door, this is what you want to see. Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, you want to see this inspection sticker, because this is the state that this RV was purchased in when it was new. This is a Tennessee one-owner coach, and that is very, very important, because you don't have to worry about Florida sun damaging rubber roofs and shortening the life on it. You don't have to worry about the salt on the roads damaging the frame and rusting out the frame. When you buy a Tennessee coach, I mean, you're going to get a nice RV, and that's exactly what this is, folks. 39 foot long. It's got a one-touch power awning. We're going to show you that works perfectly. This is a 4 Seasons model. It's got the full heated basement, lots of storage, dual furnaces, so if you do winter camping, you don't have to worry about getting cold inside the RV. Dual roof airs, both blowed ice cold. That 300 horse Cummins, folks, is a workhorse. This is an ISB engine. It's their most popular engine. There's over 1 billion road miles put on ISB Cummins diesels. So this is something you're never going to worry about wearing out. It's only got 14,000 miles. If this thing had 200,000 miles, you wouldn't have to worry about wearing it out. These motors are just like semi-trucks. They can run for 1 million miles or more. I mean, you look at all these semis on the road with Cummins diesels pulling 70, 80,000 pounds all the time, and they've got 1 million miles or more before they get rebuilt. I mean, you can get the same thing out of this motorhome. That's the benefit of buying a diesel over a gas motor. Let's step inside here, folks. I'm going to tell you, this is a beautiful RV. You come inside, the carpets look just like new. The interior looks like new. I've got to fix a couple of the day-night shades, which we're going to do that when we go through our checkout. But all in all, folks, I mean, this is a beautiful motorhome. The colors, the equipment. I mean, if I don't stop, I'm going to talk myself into keeping it myself. But anyway, folks, I've already got a Winnebago. I don't need it, but I promise you from the bottom of my heart, if I didn't have my Winnebago, this thing would be sitting in my driveway and you wouldn't be watching this video, because I would have took it home with me. Up front, you've got the power gear hydraulic jacks. You've got the 3000 Allison 6-speed automatic transmission, and that's the learning transmission. It will actually adjust itself to your driving habits. It's going to take it about 5,000 miles to do that. But when it does, it's going to shift to give you the maximum fuel mileage once it learns your driving patterns, because every driver is different. You've got the engine retarder, which is like a Jake brake, your flashers. It's air suspension with these dumps, so you can lower it to, you can lower the entire RV to go under a low overpass if you need to. TV, electronics are all included. Now folks, the TVs haven't been upgraded to HD TVs. To be honest with you, we can change those out if you want us to, but I know a lot of people that watch my videos know I don't care nothing about TV. When I'm out in my RV, I'm out enjoying the outdoors. I'm grilling, I'm hiking, I'm fishing, I'm hunting. You won't catch me inside watching TV. I've had my motorhome for 3 years, and I've had my TV on maybe 2 times at the most. And like I said, if I want to watch TV, I'm going to stay at home in my lazy boy with my 65-inch flat screen. But if I'm in the RV, I'm out there enjoying the outdoors. But folks, this does have a TV in it. We can upgrade it if you want us to. We just charge you whatever it costs us to put a flat screen in its place. Not going to fit exactly because the older style TVs are cube shaped and the newer ones are rectangular, but we'll make it look good if you decide you want a TV to upgrade. It's got a manual point satellite dish. It's got a built-in inverter. Backup camera, as you can see, works great. The dash air is cold. CD stereo. I love these seats. These are very, very comfortable seats. I sat in them a little while ago, and this is something you can be comfortable in on a long drive. The passenger seat, plenty of leg room. The dash is not all beat up, so you know they haven't had animals in here, because dogs and cats love to get on these dashes, and you'll see little pick marks from their claws in the vinyl. You don't see it on this one. Got a leather recliner, leather sleeper sofa. Like I said, the carpet looks great. I mean, it looks phenomenal. Solid wood cabinets. I love these light fixtures too. The window treatments look great. Table booth makes a bed, so you can sleep up to 6 people. Corian countertops. These aren't the cheap ones. These are the real Corian countertops. A little pull-out cutting board right here. It's got a house-size double sink. Got the heavy Corian sink covers, so you can use those for extra counter space. Got a microwave oven and a convection oven combo, plus your gas oven, so you got 2 ovens. And I like that, folks, because I do a lot of cooking when we're out camping. Over here you've got big storage area. You've got a washer and dryer combo, which many of you know I'm not a fan of those, but it's got it if you want it. Me personally, I'd take that out, sell it on Craigslist, and use it for storage, but that's my personal opinion. 4-door refrigerator freezer with built-in ice maker. We're going to show you everything works great. Linoleum looks great as we walk toward the back here. I like this because I'm always a big fan of the side bathroom. That way, if you're in the restroom, you're not blocking access to the rear bedroom. And this has got a very nice bathroom. You've got the upgrade porcelain toilet. It's got the glassed-in surround shower with a little tub in case you have kids or grandkids. Skylight looks great. No signs of leak damage anywhere. I mean, just a great-looking motorhome, folks. Across from the bathroom, you've got a very nice sliding closet. I mean, wow. I like this because this way, if you've got people staying with you, they don't have to go in the bedroom to get to the closet. Because you've got your closet here, it's kind of a community closet that anybody can use without having to go into your bedroom. And once I get this thing shut one-handed, I got it out of track a little bit, but here in the back, I like this rear bedroom, folks. Beautiful RV. Look at the accent lightings, the light fixtures. It's got nightstands. I like that too, because everybody needs a place to put their wallet and a place to put their cell phones and chargers and stuff at night. A lot of RVs don't have both nightstands, but this one does, and I really like it. Overhead storage, plenty of lighting. It's got solid pocket doors for maximum privacy in the bedroom, and because you don't have a closet in here, you don't have to worry about everybody getting in here to get something out of the closet. But you do have mini closets and storage over the bed. You pick up this bed, there's storage underneath it. It's got a little TV. Of course, it's got 2 Coleman Mach air conditioners. They work ice cold. They're both ducted. This is a padded headliner, so that's going to help greatly reduce road noise and vibrations while you're driving down the road, and outside noise, and insulate your RV. You know, the little touches too. Look at this molding around the roof. I mean, this is a high-end motorhome, folks. They don't have to do little touches like that, but it adds up and makes it really nice. Surround sound speakers. And you got a lot of living space in here. I mean, this is going to be the main area you're going to be in, and there's tons of room in here. So even if it's a rainy day like it is today, this is something you can stay in, be comfortable, without being cramped. Just a beautiful RV, and I'm going to tell you, to find a diesel with only 14,000 miles is just about unheard of, because people buy diesels to put miles on them because they can really take the mileage. You can't wear a diesel out, folks. A gas burner, you can wear one out a couple 100,000 miles, but this diesel is something you can run for 1,000,000 miles or more before you wear it out. And I don't know about you, but I don't know of anybody that's going to put 1,000,000 miles on a motorhome. But if you wanted to, this one could do it. Great price on this one, folks, especially for the condition and what you're getting. Only $49,900, and we do take trade-ins. We'll trade for anything but motorcycles, because motorcycles are just, the market's flooded with them right now, as many of you know that have them for sale, and you just can't hardly give a motorcycle away right now, so we're not trading for motorcycles until further notice. But anything else we'll trade for, folks. Cars, trucks, motorhomes, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, local property, jewelry, guns. We trade for just about anything, and a lot in boats. We trade for boats. We trade for anything that we can sell. So if you've got something to trade that nobody else wants to put a figure on, don't be afraid to call us, because the more different it is, the more we like it. Folks, the way this works is, when you buy this RV, my RV techs are going to take this into my shop. We're going to go completely through this thing, front to back, top to bottom, make sure all the RV components work perfectly, which right now, besides an awning canvas on the slide out and a couple of these day-night shades, I don't think you're going to have any problems with this. But my guys are going to check it out, make sure everything's functioning perfectly. I've got RV techs with over 20 years of experience in my shop. They're going to take care of it like they were buying it themselves, and when you pick this up or we deliver it, everything's going to be perfect. And folks, I'm going to tell you, when you look out there for what's out for $49,900 compared to this Expedition, there's just no comparison. Mine's a few years newer, and I paid about twice as much more for mine, but be honest with you, I wish I had seen this one first, because even though this is 2 or 3 years older, it's I would have bought this one over my Winnebago in a heartbeat. Beautiful RV for only $49,900. We'll trade. We have up to 180-month financing available with approved credit. I promise you, folks, when you see this RV in person, it looks 10 times better in person than it does on the video. I mean, I don't know which other way to describe it to you besides just absolutely beautiful. And if you're in the market for a Class A diesel for under $50,000, you don't buy this one, folks. You just need to buy you a car, stay in hotels, because you're not an RV buyer. 14,000 miles in this kind of condition, with this kind of amenities for $49,900, this is something that anybody would buy. I mean, doesn't matter if you're a first-time buyer or this is your 10th RV. This is something that anybody would love to own. And I promise you, folks, you're not going to have any gripes about it. Up to 180 months financing with approved credit. I'm going to tell you, folks, this is Parkway Rv Center. 47 years, family owned and operated since 1968. We sell over 500 used RVs a year. We buy RVs and sell them every single day. And we're well known nationwide for having the lowest prices and the nicest RVs. And the reason for that simple, folks. When you've been in business 47 years, you know where to get the nice ones before the big guys get them. I mean, this is something that any other dealer would have on their lot for $69,000, $79,000 because it's 14,000 miles. We've only got it for $49,900. And the reason for that, folks, is, well, we know where to get them before the big guys get them because of our decades of experience. But it's the way we do business, folks. The way we do business is totally different than anybody else you've ever seen in the RV industry. That's why we sell 500 RVs a year. My grandfather started this place back in 1968, 47 years ago. And he taught my dad, who taught me, that there's RV dealers on the corner of every street in America. In other words, if you drive 500 miles to buy an RV from here, you're going to pass 250 RV dealerships. Everybody prices their stuff the same, retail, or in something like this with 14,000 miles in this kind of condition, quite a bit over retail. Because this is maybe 1 out of 100 RVs you're going to see is going to be in this kind of condition with this kind of mileage. But because of that, nobody gains any benefits from traveling to buy an RV, because why go halfway across the country to buy something you can buy in your own hometown for the same price? And that's what he taught my dad, who taught me that if you price your RVs less than anybody else on the internet, or not on the internet back then, it was in the country then, but now it's internet. But if you price your RVs cheaper than anybody else, people will come from hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles away to buy an RV from you. Well, 47 years later, and thanks to the invention of the internet, the word's getting out that we have the lowest prices. And his favorite saying was, you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. What he meant by that is, you don't make as much per unit, but you sell more. And that's what being high volume is all about. We have to sell 10 RVs to make what other RV dealers make on 4 RVs. We have to work harder to make that dollar. But at the end of the day, we sell more. My customers are happy because they got a deal of a lifetime here at Parkway Rv Center. They're going to send their friends and family to us to buy RVs because they got such a good deal. And they save so much money that they're going to be our customer for life. That's why we've been in business for 47 years, folks, is our pricing. I don't have buyers come thousands of miles every week just because they like us to buy an RV from us. They come down here because they can't beat our prices. Example, yesterday I had a guy fly in from San Diego, California to buy a motorhome. His exact words to me is he saved, by the time he figures in traveling expensive, he saved about $12,000 over what they were bringing out there, plus got a nicer, lower mileage motorhome. So it's kind of a no-brainer. That's how we sell so many RVs, folks. You get online for what you can buy for $49.9 in a diesel with 14,000 miles, with full body paint, slide, and the Corian countertops and all the amenities that this one has. You're going to find you're going to have to spend $60,000 to $70,000 to get a motorhome that's as nice as this one is for under $50,000. And you can Google it. You can see for yourself, folks. What we carry is top-notch equipment for thousands less. Give us a call, 706-965-7929, evenings and Sundays. You can always get sales help at 423-605-6747. Visit our website, parkway-rvcenter.com. We've got over 150 used RVs in stock, more arriving every single day. And if you get on my website every day, you're going to see something different. Keep in mind, folks, we're a very high volume dealership. Today's Saturday. Don't be surprised if by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, this RV's already sold. It happens every day. So if you see something you like, please call as soon as possible. You can email, but you're going to get a faster response with a phone call. And if you don't, and it's somebody else buys it, don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't say I told you so. But I'm going to tell you, folks, another reason that makes us different besides our pricings, we have no extra fees. You know, when you go to these other RV dealerships, it's always going to be a higher price. Plus, it's going to be plus dock fee, plus prep fee, tag and title fee, preparation, processing fees, whatever they want to call it. All those fees are rip-off fees. The only thing by law you're required to pay for a used or a brand new RV is a sales price, and if you buy in the same state you live in, you pay sales tax. That's it, folks. All these thousands of dollars of fees these other dealers are charging are rip-off fees. They're 100% dealer profit. They're completely unnecessary to purchase a used RV, and at Parkway Rv Center, you on top of having the lowest prices in the United States on quality used RVs, you have no extra fees. Financing at the lowest interest rate possible. No commission salespeople, folks. And a lot of people think that's no big deal, but it really is, because let me tell you how that works. These other RV dealerships use commission salespeople to sell their RVs, and they normally make about 25% of the gross profit of the RV. This allows the RV dealer to keep a large, I guess, employee base of salespeople. They can keep 30, 40 salespeople in because they're not paying them by the hour. They're not paying them salary. They're only paying them when they sell something. The downside of that is that dealership has to mark the RVs up even more to pay that 25% commission to the salesperson. And that salesperson is never going to be looking out for your benefit. They're not going to be looking out for the dealer's benefit. They're only looking out for their own benefit, because it doesn't matter which one you call on, they're always going to try to talk you into buying the one that has the highest markup because they get the biggest commission check on it. They're going to put a lot of pressure on you because they don't get paid unless they sell you something. So they're either going to make you mad or make you buy something. And also, if you want to negotiate with them, they're going to be very hard to negotiate with, because every dollar they come off the price, that's a quarter less in their pocket. If you've got a trade-in, they're going to try to steal your trade-in because they get commission on how far under market value that they can trade for your vehicle. Folks, that's not the way RV buying should be. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's always been that way. And it's just, that's why you never buy from a dealership that has commissioned salespeople. Because I have the lowest prices on RVs in the United States. I don't have to pay people to sell my RVs. People get online, they look at 2003 Expeditions with 14,000 miles at other RV dealerships for sale by owners. They're going to see my price is $10,000, $15,000 less. There's no selling involved. When you want to buy something and you find the lowest price on the internet by thousands, what's there left to sell? So my salespeople are salary only. So they get paid the same. It doesn't matter what you pay for the RV. It doesn't matter what you get for your trade-in. It doesn't even matter to them whether you buy the RV or don't buy the RV, because they get paid the same every single week. This eliminates pressure. My buyers love that so much because they don't have all the high pressure, all the shuffling around. Anybody can help them on any RV. They don't have to ask for one particular person because everybody gets paid the same. That's the way we've done it for almost half a century, folks, because when you have the lowest prices on RVs, there's no selling involved. Another thing, folks, we don't have finance managers. You never want to buy from an RV dealership that has a finance manager. And let me tell you why. Just like the commission salesperson, the finance manager doesn't get paid by the hour. They don't get paid salary. They get paid a percentage of how much money they make the RV dealership on financing by marking the interest rate up. And that's right, folks. It's legal to do that. Not ethical, but it's legal. What these finance managers do, they get you approved at a very low rate, just like we do. But that's where the similarities end. They actually mark the interest rate up. I'm just going to throw out some numbers, for example. Let's say you got approved at 4.5% interest rate on 180 months. And they come, but you don't know that, but the finance manager does. So the finance manager says, good news, Mr. Customer. I got you approved at 7.5% on 180 months. Just sign right here and this RV is yours. What that finance manager did, and if you sign it, you just gave him thousands of dollars of your own money that you're going to spend on higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan, and they get a kickback out of that. They get a percentage of it. That's the only way they get paid. So they're going to, again, they're not looking out for your interest. They're looking out for their own interest, because the more money they can mark up on the interest rate, the bigger their paycheck is. So when you deal with a dealership that has commissioned salespeople and finance managers, not only are you going to pay more for the same RV, but they're going to tear you up on the financing part. And let's be honest with you, 85-90% of you are going to finance an RV. That's just a fact of life. At Parkway Rv Center, we don't have finance managers. My salespeople help you out with the financing. We have indirect lenders, and we can get you done at, say, 72 months, 2.5-3% interest rate with approved credit. We can also get you up to 180 months at a very, very low rate. And you can rest assured that the rate the bank comes back with is exactly what you're paying, because if I catch anybody marking interest rates up here, they're instantly fired. I do not mark rates up. I never have, and I never will, because we offer financing as a courtesy to our buyers. not as a way to make money. And that's why we're a family-owned and operated RV dealership, and that's why we've been in business 47 years, folks. Our customers love us. Many people who buy RVs from us will never go anywhere else but Parkway Rv Center again. I've got generations of families that I've sold RVs to, and some of them live 2,000 or 3,000 miles away. I've got a big family in California that we're the only place that they'll buy their RVs from, because they love our RVs, they love our prices, and they love the way we do business. And they travel 3,000 miles every few years to buy an RV from us because of that. I've got customers who've been buying from us for over 45 years. I mean, it's just crazy. And you can't buy that kind of loyalty, folks. The only way you get that kind of loyalty is by treating your customers right and having the lowest prices on the internet on used RVs. I gave you all the reasons in the world to buy from us, folks. The only thing that's missing is you giving us a call. We'll be glad to help you. We have nationwide delivery, and again, folks, we do that as a courtesy to our customers, not as a way to make money. You pay whatever it costs us to bring this RV right to your driveway by my very experienced RV delivery drivers who have hundreds of thousands of miles of experience driving and towing RVs in all types of weather and all types and all over the United States. They've been doing it for years. So they're going to take care of it like it's their own, and you just pay whatever it costs us to bring it to you. If it costs us $1,475 to bring it to you 2,000 miles, you pay $1,475, not a dime more. And it's going to be not some Yahoo on U-Ship that's never drove an RV before. You're actually going to be delivered by an experienced RV transporter who knows what they're doing and handle any situation that might arise, and they're going to take care of your investment, because I know beside your home, this is probably going to be the biggest investment most of you will ever make, and we're going to treat it like that. If you want to fly in, drive this motor home away, you're more than welcome to. Chattanooga, Tennessee is our closest airport, and we will pick you up.